South Africa is making huge advances in the fight against the HIV/AIDS epidemic. That was revealed at the launch of UNAids Global AIDS Update Report in Eshowe, KwaZulu-Natal. The report represents the latest data about the global status of the HIV epidemic. The global body, however, warned that lack of funding remains a stumbling block in ending HIV/AIDS. CGTN's Yolisa and Njamela has more.
The choice venue for the launch of the UNAids Global Report was deliberate. It's here in Eshowe. Eshowe was chosen because it surpassed UNAids 1990 targets before the 2020 global deadline, thanks to a community project run by Doctors Without Borders. In 2014, UNAids launched the 1990 targets with the aim to diagnose 90% of all HIV-positive persons, provide antiretroviral therapy for 90% of those diagnosed, and achieve viral suppression for 90% of those treated by 2020. The Eshowe community in particular have managed to reach the 1990 targets. But while there are some successes, the United Nations has issued a stark warning that a deepening funding gap threatens global progress towards ending the HIV and AIDS pandemic.
Strong political leadership is needed in every country to put AIDS back on the agenda. It is the only way ending AIDS can become a conceivable reality. It starts with investing adequately and smartly, and by looking at what's made in some countries so successful.
South Africa's Deputy President David Mabuza officiated the event in his capacity as South African National AIDS Council Chairperson OSANEC.
As government, we wish to commit ourselves to reinvigorate our response to this epidemic by prioritizing primary prevention and ensuring that everyone who needs treatment is put on treatment.
We need more resources. The resources should not be reduced. And of course, we must also show that South Africa has matched with its own contribution on the resources. That's why we've got the largest program of antiretroviral treatment in the whole world.
In 2018, 37.9 million people were living with HIV and AIDS. The UNAids report also warns that while inroads are being made, there's still a long way to go in Eastern and Southern Africa, the region most affected by the disease. The global body believes that success stories such as those of Eshowe prove that the 1990 target can be achieved, but the body also warns that the reality of the future is such that if international funding is not increased, Eshowe will remain a lone island of success. Yolisa and Njamela for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.